I would lose my mind. Like, that would be so cool if they did that. Barbie, Mattel, are you listening? Those were the days when we go back to the 80s. That song is by Aqua, the group that did Barbie Girl. So by the way, I love it. It came out several years ago now, but I still love that song. Anyway, we're diving back into the 80s. I've got the next Barbie Rewind doll. I'm so excited because she is so cute. Like, everything about this is my aesthetic. When I saw the two new ones, there's two new ones, by the way, and here they both are. So this is the one I got, and then this is the other girl that's available. But when I saw both of these, like, I was like, oh my god, I need them both. I think I like them even more than the first wave. Like, the workout girl and the business girl, like, their styles weren't necessarily like my aesthetic. My favorite was definitely this girl, but like, I love the more casual outfits that they're doing, because this is like a school look, and then the other girl that is in this second wave is like going to the mall, going shopping, like that kind of thing, and I'm loving it. I love dolls that have more casual outfits, and I love everything about this girl's aesthetic. So anyway, so I'm just gonna let you look at the front here while I read the back. It says, the Barbie Rewind Series 80s edition is a totally tubular throwback collection commemorating our fave pop culture looks from the decade. Barbie is too cool for school, dressed in a rad varsity jacket paired with a tiered acid wash ruffled skirt and coordinating leg warmers. Remember big crimped hair? You get an A+ if you wore yours in a side pony too. Better grab your backpack and head straight to computer lab or you won't be saved by the bell. I love the references. So I was born in the 80s. My childhood was in the 90s, but I was born in the 80s, and I do remember like some of it, and a lot of the movies and stuff that I really liked growing up were from the 80s. So I like a lot of the style. Plus, I think a lot of the late 80s stuff carried over into the early 90s. So this is like my childhood and what I remember and what I liked. So anyway, as I was trying to show you, I don't know if it was on camera because I was reading the back when I did it, but I was trying to show you, here's the doll, and she is so stinking cute. Like, the outfit is absolutely everything. I love this, and obviously I'm going to take her out of the box, so we'll see much better without the glare. But yeah, I love this box here. So like, here's the artwork on the back, so you can actually see I went pretty quickly the first time showing you. I was just really excited for this doll, but here's the other girl and everything, and I will be getting her too. I just only wanted to get one at a time. So these boxes are meant to look like VHS tapes. I think in one of my previous Barbie Rewind videos, I said cassette tape. That's not right. Cassette is for music, and that's what the stands are. These are music cassette tapes. But these are meant to be VHS tapes, and this is what we used to watch movies on before Blu-ray, before DVD. So, yeah, who else remembers like recording their favorite cartoons on VHS? And then like you had to like run over because you didn't want to record the commercials, so you'd stop it, but then you'd forget to start recording it again, so like you'd miss part of it on the recording when you start recording. Memories. I don't know why that would be a good memory for me, because like you miss part of the recording and so I don't know, it's just nostalgia at this point. But yeah, back in the 80s, I love the way that this is designed, since it looks like a VHS tape, and like this is the sleeve that the movies came in. This was like a thing back in the day. I remember wanting to get Spice World on VHS back when it came out. That was like around the time where like everything was moving over to DVD, but they still had the VHSs, and if you got the VHS copy, then it came with a poster for Spice World. I didn't end up getting it, but I remember going to Blockbuster and when they first got Spice World on tape, and I'd be like, can I just look at the box? They let me. So like I got to hold it and I got to like read the back of the box and stuff like that. And I don't know. That has nothing to do with what we're talking about today. But anyway, so let me go ahead. Actually, I'm just going to get her out of the box really quick so we can start looking at her and talking about her. So I will be right back. All right, so I've got her out of the box. We'll take a look at her in just a second. Let me show you her accessories. So she does come with a stand, and just like the other Barbie Rewind dolls, she has a cassette tape for the base of the stand. Hers is yellow though. She comes with a updated version of a classic Barbie brush. The reason I say updated is because there's like less teeth on the brush, or less bristles. Are these bristles or teeth? Combs have teeth, brushes have bristles. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, they're a little more spread apart than like the classic Barbie brushes were like. But I think this works, especially since she has crimped hair. She comes with like a super old-fashioned computer. I've never used a computer like this. Like I said, I was born in the 80s, so like the first time I really used a computer was in like the mid 90s. So yeah, I never used a computer that looked like this, but I have seen computers that look like this, and it says, Barbie, we can do anything. So very empowering message there. But I love that because a lot of the, you know, more modern Barbies, when they come with a computer, obviously it's a laptop, which I love that. This is a, you know, what they had instead. She also comes with a backpack, which is shaped like a heart, and it has the Barbie bee on it, and it looks totally 80s with like the geometric shapes and stuff. And it is open in the top, so you can put stuff in it, which is good because she comes with a few other things here. So she's got a little book here. It just kind of looks like a book. Well, it almost looks like it's supposed to be a spiral bound notebook, or maybe it's supposed to be a folder or something. But it's got like the sticker on the front that has like the texture for a composition notebook. So maybe that's what it's supposed to be. It just looks a little bigger than that. Does it open? No, it does not open. But anyway, so yeah, she comes with a little book. She comes with a pencil. It has molded details, which are incredibly difficult to see because it's so small. See, there they are. So it's a mechanical pencil. Is it a mechanical pencil? I can't tell if this is supposed to be a mechanical pencil or just a regular number 2, but there's no painted details, so maybe I'll paint that later. She comes with a protractor, which is also known as like the curved ruler. And then she has a set of Poindexter glasses, and I love it. And it's great because you can totally put everything, all of her little school supplies inside this backpack here, so she can carry it with her. Anyway, that brings us to the doll. She is super cute. Now, she uses the Steffi face mold, which is actually the same face mold as the Music Girl. So you'll notice that they actually have the same face, just in very different colorations. But she also has crimped hair. She has this beautiful shade of like redhead hair. This is the color hair that my mom had when she was young. Naturally. My mom is a natural redhead, and her hair has gotten much deeper in color over the years, but this is what her hair used to look like. So I do kind of have a soft spot for redhead dolls, which I think a lot of collectors do anyway. A lot of people tend to like the redhead dolls. I think maybe they're just not as common. It's a recessive gene. But anyway, now my girl has, like, I wouldn't say wonky eye, but the placement of her screening is a little off to like that, like it's closer to this side, so you'll notice it's a little off center. Luckily, it doesn't look bad. It just kind of gives her character. Like, I hate it when one eye is like printed like on her forehead and the other one is on her cheek, but like that's not like this at all. It's just a little off center for her eyes, but it just makes it look like she's looking over to the side. Unfortunately, these dolls were not available like in stores anywhere, so I wasn't able to see the doll before I bought it. By the way, I did buy her on Amazon. She was $40. Last time I checked, she was $45. For some reason, the prices keep kind of fluctuating. But yeah, I was able to get her for $40. And the only reason I didn't get the other girl is because I waited too long and then the other girl sold out, and like it says it'll be back in, and the only sellers or third-party sellers that are selling her for like way more than the retail price. So I'm gonna wait. But I'm definitely gonna be getting a second one because I want to have a second one of this outfit, and I want to have one to customize. So if the other one has a better face screening, then this will be the girl that I end up customizing. But either way, I mean, I still think she's cute. She definitely looks cute still. Plus, if you look at real humans, like their faces aren't always symmetrical anyway. So as I mentioned, her hair is crimped, and the thing about the crimping is this is saran hair, which I'm super excited about because saran is my favorite hair fiber on dolls, like overall, because it's so soft and it's, you know, I don't know, the fibers are thinner, so like on doll scale it looks a little bit more realistic than, say, for example, nylon hair. Nylon strands tend to be thicker, so the hair looks a lot more voluminous, whatever. So I love saran hair. The problem is when you crimp it, saran has a very low heat tolerance, so that means that it can burn or melt really easily. And I don't remember which video I pointed it out in, but I found out after I did the review for this girl that the first one that I got, her hair, half of her hair was like melted off. It was like really short right here. This is my second one. I got a second one because I plan on customizing her. But yeah, so the issue with like crimped doll hair when it is saran hair is sometimes you can get like little burnt pieces, or it could melt if the person styling the hair is not careful. Luckily, this doesn't really seem to be the issue here. It does have box hair, so I'm gonna have to fix that up. So I'll probably wash her hair, but yeah, luckily it's not bad. Also, what I love to see, she is very evenly rooted. There is no bald spots, but the hair is thinly rooted, meaning each plug is thinner. It's not a big thick bundle of hair, and I like that on doll scale. I prefer thinner hair because it just looks a little bit more natural on this scale. So I love how the hair is done. Part of the reason I like saran hair, look how floppy it is. I get distracted way too easily. Anyway, so here's her earrings. These are so cute. These remind me so much of the earrings that Barbie's had in the 80s. Moving down to her outfit, she's got this varsity jacket. Now the thing is, this is like the PVC material and this is like that faux leather. Both of these are materials that historically don't hold up well over time. A lot of my Disney Fun Barbies that have this, they're like from the 90s, and the ones that have this material, the outer layer of it is flaking off, leaving just like the under layer, which is like a mesh fabric. So unfortunately, these materials don't really hold up over time a lot of the times. So like if you're taking her out of the box, you're going to want to be careful if you want to preserve it. But the good thing about it is it looks like really good quality, looks and feels really, really good quality. Like this is what I have been missing. By the way, I was going to say it earlier, I absolutely love this line. Like I'm obsessed with the Rewind collection. I hope that it does well because I love this level of quality from Barbie. Like I was going to talk about this more at the end, but it's on my mind, so I'll do it now. Anyway, like the level of detail, so like showing the outfit, so like her outfit is 3 separate pieces and everything. Like these are really good materials that they actually used to use back in the 80s and 90s and stuff like that. Like these are like cotton materials. There is none of that like Barbie fashionista plasticky cheap feeling fabric on this doll at all. Like the t-shirt is made out of actual t-shirt material, and the waistband is that kind of same material. It has a bunch of glitter on it. Super like reminiscent of 80s Barbies. And like I don't remember who I was watching. I was watching somebody's review and they were saying like this is the quality that I've been looking for Barbie. I'm like, same, like this is what I've been wanting and they are giving it to me and I love it. And I really, really hope that this line continues, especially if they're going to do 90s. I really want them to do like a 90s Barbie Rewind collection. I would love that. But you know, like if they're going to just keep doing 80s inspired looks, I'm okay with that too. I'm not going to be mad at it at all. But how cool would it be if they did a Barbie Rewind collection and like the dolls' outfits were kind of inspired by the Spice Girls? Like, I would lose my mind. Like, that would be so cool if they did that. Barbie, Mattel, are you listening? Come on, make this happen, please. Like, I would love that. Oh my gosh, she has little buttons. So look at, she's got like those little rivets and they're blue and they're buttons. They kind of look like those ones that want to pop off super easily. Oh, well, maybe not. These are like glued on separately. So yeah, these look really sturdy. So hopefully those won't pop off as easily as like the Bratz ones do. I have several Bratz that have those rivets that are missing. Like you can see where the spot is supposed to be because they just pop off so easily. Oh, she has a little ring and it's a heart. Look at that. Hold on, let's zoom in so you can actually see this. There we go. That is so cute. It's just like a little pink heart and it matches her earrings. Coming down here, she has some super cute leg warmers in very 80s print with like the hearts and the confetti and stuff like that. They used this print a lot for Barbie back in like the late 80s, early 90s, and I love it. I'm getting like all the nostalgia from this doll. And I love these shoes. Like this is what I've been talking about. Yes! Okay, so I can't stand Barbies with flat feet. I don't like dolls with flat feet for some reason. Like, if you're gonna have flat feet, have an ankle joint so that way they can go from flat foot to pointed toe. I don't like it when they are permanently flat feet because it limits them on what they're able to wear. This doll has permanently pointed toes, but she didn't come with heels. She came with flat shoes because you can do flat shoes on pointed toes. You can't do heeled shoes on flat feet though. So pointed toes gives you more options. So that's why I love it so much. But I love these casual sneakers for Barbie Rewind. Like, first of all, I love these shoes. Like, I have a couple custom dolls that I really want to make, and they're just like casual. They're going to be wearing like casual outfits and stuff like that. And I want to get like more of these kind of shoes for them to wear, because I actually really like them. But yeah, they're not quite Converse, but they kind of remind me of it. The only thing that's missing is the little toe cap. They're definitely a little bit more 80s than Converse. I think Converse made a big comeback in the 90s. Maybe they were popular in the 80s too. They came out in the 50s, but anyway, I'm gonna put her glasses on really quick so we can see what she looks like as a Poindexter. Oh, she is so cute. I love this doll, and dare I say, I almost like her. I think she might be my new favorite. I don't know. I don't know. This is really, really tough for me. I don't know which one is my favorite because I love both of these two so much. And it's so funny that they just happen to have the Steffi face mold, which historically hasn't been my favorite face mold for Barbie. Just because, like, depending on how it's painted, but oh, this is tough because I love brunette dolls. Brunettes are my favorite, but I love this outfit. I need to get a second one of these, and this is my second one of these, and I'll just switch the outfits, and then there we go. I don't know, but yeah, I think she has made her way up to like one of my new favorite Barbies for sure. Oh my God, I just need to fix her hair up a little because it just needs a little bit of TLC, and then she'll be perfect. Oh, I love her. I'll probably take the glasses off though for now. So, oh my gosh, I love her so much. I'm gonna put her backpack on. Oh my gosh, cut to me just playing with the doll instead of doing the review. Oh my gosh, look at her with her little school backpack and her glasses and stuff. Oh my God, she's so cute. So I mentioned that one of the reasons why I love this doll line so much is because of the quality. The other reason is because of the articulation. So first of all, she of course has movement at the head. She has movement at the shoulder, but she also has a bend in the elbow as well as the wrist. She does not have the twist and turn waist that the 80s Barbies used to have, but she does have a hip joint as well as a bend and click knee. So like between the bend and snap knees and the like elbow and wrist articulation, she's got like the perfect mix of classic Barbie and modern Barbie. And I love that. I don't know why, like I feel like the bend and click knees or the bend and snap knees, like different people call it different things. I feel like they are a little restrictive because she can't really bend her knees all that much to sit down, but I love this articulation so much more than like the Barbie extra articulation. Their knees and their hips, like their hips don't really like go out all that much. So if you want them to ride a horse, for example, if you have a toy horse, they can't. But I don't know, these just have, they're like limited, but maybe it's the nostalgia factor. I don't know, I like it a little bit more. And then like having posability in the elbows and the wrists and stuff like that just always makes a doll better. So anyway, those are my thoughts on this doll. Like I said, I think she's one of my new favorite Barbies. Definitely at least one of my new favorite modern in Barbies, if nothing else. I think she is super cute. I love the Barbie Rewind line, and I really, really hope it does well, because like I said, I want more of them. So anyway, let me know what you think of this line and what you think of this doll in the comments down below. I'm gonna get going for right now, but thank you so much for watching, and I hope I see you next time. Bye! If you like this video, you can let me know by hitting thumbs up. You can check out some of my other videos by clicking one of the links on the screen. I post new videos every week, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified every time I upload. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.